President Kerry, fellows and guests from around the world. I'm very pleased to introduce Alexandra Hare, who I am proposing as a member of the club. Alexandra Hare grew up on a sheep and beef farm north of Wanganui, where her father Gerald Hare, who sadly died just before Christmas, was a long-term member of the Rotary Club there and a farmer of great repute in that area for 65 years. Alexandra graduated from the University of Otago with a Bachelor of Science in Physical Geography. Her career has included working for Environment Waikato in environment education and compliance with the rural sector, environmental advisory for Contact Energy based at the Wairaki Geothermal Power Station, and then Alexandra moved to Australia and was working on environmental and social impact assessments and project management, predominantly in the coal seam methane sector. She was also involved in resource development throughout Australia, Papua New Guinea, and working at a long distance. She was working on projects in southern Iraq and Dubai. During recent years in Australia, Alexandra also became chairwoman of the Kiwi Expatriates Association, KIA for short. It facilitated many Kiwi and Australia business networking events. These included an invitation to keynote speak at the Brisbane-Auckland Sister City event, as well as being an advisor to Bill English when he had a trip over there investigating coal seam methane developments. The KIA committee also included Nick Hurley and his wife Christine, who most of you will remember as members of our club, and they did bring Alexandra along to a meeting here last year. Recently, Alexandra has been managing science and engineering divisions in two large international consultancies, one up in the eastern seaboard of Australia, and more recently, having come back to New Zealand, is the business management role at Opus Environment and Water team in Wellington. Now, this team has a broad range of disciplines, including environmental, hydraulic engineers, hydrologists, landscape architects, material specialists, plant operations managers, planners, archaeologists, and they also deal with contaminated land and asset managers. The only thing missing there, I think, is architects, but she doesn't manage them. Recently, Alexandra has been managing science and outside of the day job, Alexandra is currently on the board as business advisor for the non-for-profit conservation group Project Tongariro, who are custodians of the biodiversity, historic and education values of the Tongariro National Park in New Zealand. She's also a member for several University Environmental Institute programs for young and up-and-coming engineers and scientists, and women in engineering, recently speaking at the National Leadership Summit in Wellington. I think that gives a pretty good overview of her working experience and background. But outside of work, Alexandra is a keen sportswoman, and she says a dinner party enthusiast, and I can believe that. I should just mention her name, Hare, just so you understand how to spell it. Think of rabbit, not ponytail. Her youth, energy and enthusiasm will make Alexandra a great addition to her club, I'm sure.
Thank you. Stay right there. Step into the light.
Alexandra, you will join our club as a member after application was endorsed by the board and then the full membership of the club. We've endorsed you becoming a member of the Rotary Club of Wellington because you've shown yourself to be a worthy representative of your vocation, committed to the ideals of Rotary, and are clearly willing to do your part in putting these ideals into practice. Since Paul Harris convened the first meeting in Chicago in 1905, Rotary International has gained a reputation that is unmatched throughout the world. Our principal motto is service above self, and the objective of our club and other Rotary clubs is to encourage and foster such service. All members are aware that everything we do is guided by our four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? You are now a full part of this international Rotary service team, joining 1.2 million Rotarians and 34,000 clubs around the world. Your proposer, and I believe you've also got a mentor in our club, stand-up mentor, right? Great. What the membership committee has arranged, will have outlined the expectations we have on your attendance at our luncheons and your involvement in our extensive range of committees and trusts, and as you say, you've got a mentor in your early days of Rotary involvement. We'll do our best to ensure you enjoy your Rotary journey with our club, and we value your help in maintaining the robust standards our clubs have achieved. Congratulations.
So, Alexandra, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the Rotary Club of Wellington and into what is a worldwide Rotary membership, and you can see the opportunities you have when you travel internationally to join other clubs around the world. Now I'm going to give you what I've got in my pocket, your pin, which I'm sure you'll wear every single day on everything you're wearing. So congratulations, and there's your lunch badge, which you'll note has a red star, which reminds everybody, for those of you that have forgotten, that Alexandra is new and needs extra support and information, so that's what the red star means. And this is your nighttime reading for the next few nights, so congratulations on that. You'll get tested by your mentor on regular occasions to make sure that you've read it all. So I hope that you gain the stimulation, the sense of contribution and the networking that we all gain from membership of this club. So congratulations and good luck. Thank you.